Chapter 26. Do not ask the Shaykh for miracles. Know, may Allah purify you from everything other than the real, Jalla Jalaluhu, that desiring or asking the Shaykh for miracles constitutes two significant violations of adab. By making this request of the Shaykh, you merely make apparent the ill intention hidden deep within you. Rather than seeking Allah Jalla Jalaluhu alone, your intention is corrupted by the pursuit of miracles. Since your intention is corrupted, your efforts and the actions that reflect it are just as corrupted. Coming to the Shaykh with a biased intention is a recurring problem that affects many of the fuqara, the disciples. Moreover, they make their request to the Shaykh while lying to themselves, even thinking they can lie to us too. Some come to us with a desire to learn ruqya, prophetic healing for spiritual illnesses. When we ask them why, they say they want to help those in their surroundings. In reality, we know their true objective. It is to fall into the pursuit of frivolousness towards which hearts lean and which divert the wayfarer from his Lord. We are of course referring to the search for treasures with the help of jinn. Whoever deviates to the point of falling into this, whoever goes so far as to explicitly express his search for miracles to the Shaykh, should know that he is totally devoid of intellect, of knowledge, and even of all good. O you who seek the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, understand that with the Shaykh, you should seek nothing else but what will raise you towards your Lord. Ask for his support and his spiritual flow, his madad, through which you will find the strength to perform the dhikr of Allah and to commit yourself to asceticism. Seek through him marifah, the knowledge of Allah, with the goal of extinguishing your lowly passions in his blessed light. You should seek nothing else but divine pleasure, rida. This is the highest station. Unfortunately, few among the disciples manage to seriously follow the Shaykh's advice. Disciples will be immersed in the lights of the spiritual realm, the malakut, yet they remain irrevocably preoccupied with the problems of the here below. You see them dozing off during the gatherings of dhikr, and after that they hope to annihilate their lower selves. You hear them asking the Shaykh for asceticism, for zuhud, but as soon as they find themselves in front of gold and silver, they forget all about zuhud, their eyes sparkling. Is this really what you want? Do you really wish to disappear and forget your person? Every one of you must be honest with himself. How many disciples have we seen set out on siyaha, the spiritual wandering, with the hidden intention of seeking blessings for building a house or for a marriage? How many have come here to the zawiyah in order to sacrifice animals while seeking a barakah for the opening of their business? And we have many such examples. The true disciple, the one who is sincere in his quest for the true, Jalla Jalaluhu, will reach tahqiq, verification, and divine love when he ceases to satisfy his desires for this lower world. When the tariqah reaches the reading of the treasure dot, the nuqta above the alif in the name Allah, you will see miracles being manifest, such as being able to move a tree with a single glance. But know that these abilities will be a great test for the one who has attained them. He will have to be very careful and fear for himself, as he can easily fall into a destructive pride that will make him forget the desire for the final abode and the quest for his Lord. The one who seeks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala should not be occupied by the pursuit of worldly goods, or even by the pursuit of paradise. It is said in a hadith that saying the words La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah is rewarded with the planting of 10 trees in paradise, and this is a mercy for all of creation. But the one who seeks high spiritual stations should not have the pursuit of the delights of paradise as his goal. He should instead seek the last dwelling and the vision of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. The Shaykh will awaken in the disciple's heart the desire for these esoteric realities until the latter understands that at the very instant and place where he finds himself, he is truly experiencing the afterlife ahead of time. We therefore say that the sincere wayfarer seeks nothing but his Lord. He asks the Shaykh for nothing else but to be led to Allah Jalla Jalaluhu in order to realize the true state of servitude, ubudiyah. He asks him for nothing else but to lead him to the love of the attributes and the beautiful divine names. He asks him for nothing else but to guide him step by step, gradually, so that he does not notice the stages passed in his journey towards the real. For this, the aspirant must be sincere in his quest, and he must take care to attentively follow the conditions and the etiquettes that accompany these requests. To encourage the disciples in the pursuit of their efforts and to increase their himma, their spiritual aspiration, the Shaykh will subtly provoke healthy jealousy and fair competition among them. Seeing oneself surpassed by his brother in the readings of the name Allah or in receiving visions feeds the fire in the heart. The wayfarer is pushed to make more effort, which will allow him to elevate himself. It is when he will taste all states with the sole aim of returning to Allah Jalla Jalaluhu that he will become a wali, a friend of Allah. O my beloved, remember from this chapter that there is no apparent or hidden miracle that does not have its source and its end in remembrance, dhikr. It is enough of a miracle for you to be in the presence of your Lord while staying in his remembrance, as reported in the Hadith Qudsi, I am with my servant as long as he remembers me and his lips mention me. It is enough of a miracle for you to be in the company of the prophetic heir and the inheritor of the Mohammedan light that is the Shaykh of your time. Remember that you were lost, and it is he who guided you until the light of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu flooded your heart. Allahumma salli wa sallim wa barak ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad kama sallaita wa sallamta wa barakta ala Sayyidina Ibrahim wa ala ali Sayyidina Ibrahim wal alamina innaka hamidun majid.